Is that a turbo? You're darn tootin' that's a turbo. If you want to see how I did that and made the trike look more like a post-apocalyptic Mad Max vehicle, gotta watch the whole video. And as always, let's friggin' go, dude. Got out the old grinder. And I'm just gonna start taking some stuff down. See how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna like the look in the end, but that's what paint's for. So let's get into it. Okay. Now it needs some rust promoter. Well, I thought I had some vinegar, but I don't, because that would have been nice to use. Ooh, get this out of here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna push it out there into my driveway, and I'm gonna use good old-fashioned water. Okay, my goal here is spray it down and not soak the motor. Alright, so I got some rust started here, but I'm gonna speed up the process with some hydrogen peroxide and this bottle sucks. Alright, just a couple minutes later, as you can see, it's starting to rust up good here. Got a puddle of crap on the floor I gotta clean up now, which is just salt and hydrogen peroxide, so it's not gonna hurt anything. Just wash it away. But it's looking pretty good. So, not too bad. Got some going on down here as well, you know. A little on the side. Still more to do to get into that theme, but we're getting there. With the Mad Max theme here. Got some grills that I have cut out from the heat shields that were on the exhaust here. There was double heat shields for really no reason. And then I'm going to be welding them to the front over here, kind of like a grill. I'm going to be putting a light behind here as well, so I think that'll look kind of cool. And obviously I don't know if that's going to stay. This one's going to go above it. I'm going to cut off the top little holes there, so it'll be louvers on the top and grill on the bottom. So just got to cut that out and then weld some stuff on. Grills are on. I did grind down the welds because even for me they look like shit, because that machine needs some work and has a mind of its own. But it's welded, it's not structural, and I think it looks pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. Now, just gotta get the light on there, and I got some more coming for that. Alright, probably gonna be another day on this, but let's get cracking. On my quest to add more Mad Max-ish stuff to the trike, this turbo is gonna go on. Now, it's not gonna actually do anything. It's just gonna spin it and it's gonna look cool. I'm gonna attach it to that little exhaust I have poking up there. I made a little cardboard flange of, you know, the top here, whatever way this goes, like that. Like that. And then trace it out on a piece of steel over here, using that hole as one of the holes that's already on it. Now we just got to cut it out and drill some stuff and go from there. Flange is cut out. Fits pretty good. Got to just make a couple, I got to make these holes a little bit bigger and then make the center hole, which is going to be a pain. I mean, it's only going to be as big as that exhaust pipe, so it doesn't really matter. But, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Now I got to take off the wing that I have on there, which I lost another nut for, or a bolt for. So it's kind of breaking, but I'm going to put it back on. Just got to figure out a different way to secure it to it. Okay, as you can see, got the big hole drilled, got the 2 little holes drilled as well, and I made a slight modification of the turbo to reduce some weight, cut off that big intake spot here. So now I think I'm going to orientate it like this. So the exhaust will be coming out like that, and then this spot right here, that big old hole is, I'm going to make something to clamp it onto here. I don't know if this all thread I have is going to be long enough. Probably not, but I'll think of something for that. Let's get this grinded down and weld it onto that. It's a little bigger than I wanted it to be. That's okay. I'll make it work. Let's get to it. Okay. Got that on where I want it. Apparently I cut my hand wide open doing something. I don't even know what that was. But gotta move this up. I'm gonna put my gloves on. Or a glove on. Okay. So it's tapped. Now, is that perfect? Got me through the glove. This finger hates me. Alright, it's not perfect, obviously, but pretty freaking good. Got the water stuff over here. Now, let's see if that'll bolt down there. It's gonna be hot potatoes for the Dickens. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that ridiculousness right there. I love every minute of it. Alright, now I'm going to find some hardware that goes to this. I'll be back. As you can see, the turbo is mounted to the exhaust, and that's it so far. I want to test to see if it spins. So, let's zoom in here. If it'll spin. Well, it's definitely not spinning. It almost wants to. The wastegate's stuck open, so there's my hammer. I'm going to fix it up. Because this rod is bent. Hold on. Let's shut this off. And I'm going to cut that thing off. I don't feel like messing with bolting it. That's okay, but it works. I mean, it spins it. So now I'm gonna build a little bar, connects this to that for a little brace. Let's get into that now. This is what I came up with to brace it. I think that's pretty sturdy. Obviously it's very, very back heavy now, but I'm gonna have to brace it some more on the actual frame, I think, but is it an absolutely ridiculous machine that's getting more Mad Max-ish every day? I think so. More to come. And here she is in all her glory. As you saw, I got the turbo on there. Got the wing back on now. I also added some spikes to the front. You know, just got those tacked on, nothing special. Then I also added a little box down here that I'm going to make into the battery box for the light that I'm going to put behind the grill. Besides the light and just some more rust, that's the final look I'm going for. Let's see, this side will stay. All right. Hell yeah. I think it looks pretty ridiculous. And that'll be it for this video. In the next one, all we'll be doing is riding. Let's freaking go, dude.